Hey everyone, Remy Meyer here, and today I am with Jonathan. What's up, man?
Hey, how are you?
Great. So, congratulations. You just made $25,000 in the last month, right? It took you a month, I believe, to do that.
Yeah,
Was that?
yep, just over a month, but
Yeah, a bit over a month, yeah. And without ad spend, right? So, how did you do that?
so following your systems, just we reached out to our list, which was quite extensive in the past of old leads and old members.
Yeah.
So reached out to them, talked about how we have new products to offer, see if they still wanted help, and just followed up with them, got them back in, sold them new ticket items.
Awesome. So, how many people is that?
That is, oh gosh, I should have looked this up. It's
Approximately.
Yeah, I roughly 30 to somewhere between 30 and 40. So not a huge big number.
Okay, 35, let's say. And so you generated, last time you told me $25,000, but I
Yes.
know that you had more consultations also since then. Did you generate more clients, more money since then, or?
I have, yeah, about another 2K.
Okay, so 27K. Oh, that's awesome. Great. And so you had those old leads, you had those current clients, you had those former clients. You were already, you already had those lists. What was the thing that made you be very successful with it? Is that just because we sent some emails and text messages and because we called and we just followed up? Or is that because some other things?
So yeah, that's the first is actually tapping into them. But second is using your program to offer a high ticket sale that we're looking at where they're at and where they're lacking, where they want to go, and providing that option for them.
Right.
So the sales tactic, the offering is what really secured those clients to come back and got them re-excited because a lot of them knew about us or have used us in the past for this or that, but having something new to provide them to re-engage and re-excite them.
Right. So tell us a bit more. Let's first talk about the offering that is new, and then let's speak about high ticket sales. What is new about that offer? What did you change? What did you add?
So first it starts with the process of how I speak to them when they come in and really getting to know them on a deep level, very intentionally in the beginning. So that gets them bought in and seeing their need for us. So that was the first big change that I learned how to do. And then the second is we're offering very focused, intentional 6-week programs. So they are meeting with a coach. We're working on, so it's not just fitness. We're working on their habits. We're working on their mindset. We are working on their fitness. We're working on how that impacts their nutrition and then working on their nutrition. They're meeting with a coach every week so that they can see progress. We can handle barriers. So it's a very intensive program to get them going. And
Awesome.
that's much different. And so and there's an online piece. So they're not only doing stuff here, they're not only meeting with a coach, they're following the online program that is also very intensive. So they're having to make a lot of changes and a big commitment.
Right. So let's say gym owners watching us right now, watching this video, they're like, okay, basically you add an online piece and also you add habit and mindset coaching, but I have no clue how to do that. And I don't have an online course. I don't know how to do that. What would you say?
I'd say you need a coach too, just like my new clients need a coach. You
Right.
need somebody to show you how to do this that has the systems in place. And again, you coached me through this, made it simple for me. It was still a lot of work on my end, and it still is a lot of work. But yeah, having a coach to teach me that I can just implement. That's what it
Awesome.
took.
Awesome. Great. So now you're charging how much for that 6-week program?
So it's $1,000.
Yeah.
And then we offer a fast action discount at 600. So I haven't had anybody that hasn't taken that fast action
Got it. So $600 when they pay right away.
And then we also have more premium memberships.
Mm-hmm.
So there are people that 6 week isn't the right fit for them. They're ready to go. They already have some of the commitment. They've been doing stuff. And so it's an upgraded membership, which is $250 a month, and they just meet once a month. They still go through the online material as well.
Got it. So basically, so you have a CrossFit gym, right? So the group classes, it's a CrossFit programming.
Yes.
And then you said that you charge $250 a month. What did you do? You meet with them once a month and they get access to the online piece as well.
That's right.
Got it. And so what do you do when you meet with them once a month? For how long and what happens there?
So that's a 30-minute to an hour meeting, and we're reviewing what they did this month, how the online program's going. We take body composition in body measurements, see where they're tracking, and then we set up goals for the next month.
Awesome.
So the first, after I sell them, it's a basic goal of you're going to show up 3 times a week, you're going to go through the online programming. And if they have something specific, we'll pull that out too. And then in the first month meeting, it's getting much more specific. So what hasn't worked, what's the main thing that we can pick out and goal you for the next month?
Right. Awesome. Great. And so let's say someone jumps on the body composition analyzer and a month later didn't lose any weight, didn't gain any muscle, plateauing, and they are not moving forward, they are not progressing. What do you do then here if they are not progressing?
So my first question to them is what they feel is limiting them from reaching their goals. So where do they feel they were lacking? Were they here 3 times a week? Did they do the online course? Have they followed the diet protocols? If they haven't done all of those things, it's like, okay, we need to hammer in with that.
Right.
If not, it's something else. Maybe their sleep habits aren't great, so they're not sleeping. So we work on sleep habits. Hydration is a big one that we've been working with people. So it's picking out what's that one piece. The more that they can pick it out, then they're going to be successful and stick to it instead of me telling them what to do.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Right. Awesome. All right, let's speak about high ticket sales. So how is your sales process now compared to what it used to be? What are you doing different?
So the big thing I'm doing different now is getting to know their hell. So where are they currently that's not working? What are they unhappy with? What is really at the root of why they're not healthy?
Right.
And so once we can get down to that, and I just ask questions to figure that out from them. Once we get down to that, then we flip the switch and say, okay, where would you like to be? How's that going to impact your life at different levels? And once they can see that separation, that they're in a bad spot and they want to be over here in a good spot, and I'm giving them a solution for how to bridge that gap, it becomes very easy. They're just telling me they want to do it. I'm not even having to bring up price or anything. They're just in. They're sold. They see where they're at. They see where they want to go. They see that I can be a bridge to get them there, and they're ready to do it.
Right. You told me multiple times that people are like, just sign me up, even if they don't even know the price. They're like, sign me up already. Yeah.
Yeah. I had one person, I even forgot. They were so excited. We had such a good consultation. We're going out there and it's like, oh yeah, you probably want to know how much this costs, but it didn't even matter. Of course, I stick to my pricing, but it was just like, I could tell them whatever at that point because they're just bought in. They want what I'm offering.
Right. Awesome. Well, congrats, man. And so you're still going through the program. Now you're about to advertise, but at least here you made $27,000 and it costed you nothing, right? Just from following up with your current clients, old leads, former clients, by first adding value, then we've been able to generate that type of revenue. And now you're like relaxed. Now you're gonna advertise, but it's not like you're stressed out anymore. You just generate 27K. And so we can launch the ads and you're going to get even more clients. Now you're going to have an automated system that will bring you new leads, new clients each and every time you need them. And it's going to be automated, right? We're just going to spend some money on ads, and then you can get 20, 30, 40, 50 clients a month with that. But at least you just got a quick win, and that was pretty short to do that. So congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, man. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.